Introduction. Football is more than just a game. It is a battle, a journey, a story of passion, resilience, and triumph. Few embodied this spirit more than Cheick Tioté, a warrior on the pitch, a man whose heart burned with determination, and whose journey from the streets of Ivory Coast to the grand stadiums of world football was nothing short of inspirational. For those who watched him play, Tioté was pure fire. A defensive midfielder with unshakable strength, boundless energy, and a relentless fighting spirit. He was not the flashiest, nor the most celebrated, but he was the heartbeat of every team he played for. He played for his people, his family, and his dreams, until the very end. This is the story of Cheick Tioté, his life, his achievements, his greatness, and the legacy he left behind. Humble beginnings. The making of a warrior. Born on June 21, 1986, in Yamoussoukro, Ivory Coast, Cheick Tioté grew up in a country where football was more than just a sport. It was hope. Raised in poverty, he learned early that nothing would be handed to him. He played barefoot on the dusty streets of Abidjan, using whatever he could find as a ball. His talent was raw, his determination unbreakable. At the age of 10, he joined a local football academy, where his relentless work ethic set him apart. He had no formal training, no privilege, only a dream. He fought for every opportunity, knowing that football was his way out, his chance to build a better life for himself and his family. Rising through the ranks, the journey to Europe. Tioté's resilience and talent caught the attention of Belgian club Anderlecht, who signed him in 2005. It was a new world, a new challenge, but he refused to be intimidated. He worked tirelessly, sharpening his defensive skills and proving his worth. After a loan spell at Roda JC, he moved to FC Twente in the Netherlands, where he flourished under Steve McLaren. Tioté became a key figure in midfield, his fierce tackling and never-say-die attitude making him indispensable. His crowning moment came in 2009-10 when he helped Twente win their first ever Eredivisie title, a historic achievement that put him on the radar of bigger clubs. His performances earned him a move to Newcastle United in 2010, and it was in England that Cheick Tioté became a legend. Newcastle United becoming a fan favorite. At Newcastle, Tioté became the heartbeat of the team. He was fearless, commanding, and tireless, a defensive rock who never backed down from a challenge. He formed an unbreakable bond with the fans, who admired his warrior spirit. In 2011, he gave Newcastle one of its greatest ever Premier League moments. Against Arsenal, with Newcastle trailing 4-0, Tioté scored a stunning 25-yard volley in the 87th minute to complete an impossible comeback. It was his only goal for the club, but it cemented his name in football history. The stadium erupted, and Tioté became immortal. For 7 years, he gave Newcastle everything. Taj won 156 appearances, countless tackles, endless running, unwavering loyalty. Even when the club faced relegation, Tioté stayed, fighting for the team until the very end. International career. A true Ivorian warrior. For Ivory Coast, Tioté was a national hero. He made his debut in 2009 and became a vital part of the golden generation, alongside Didier Drogba, Yaya Touré, and Gervinho. His greatest moment came in 2015 when Ivory Coast won the Africa Cup of Nations. After years of heartbreak in previous tournaments, Tioté helped lead his nation to glory, proving that hard work and perseverance always pay off. The final chapter, gone too soon. After leaving Newcastle in 2017, Tioté moved to China to play for Beijing Enterprises. It was meant to be a fresh start, but fate had other plans. On June 5, 2017, during a training session, Tioté collapsed and passed away due to a heart attack. He was only 30 years old. The football world was shattered. Tributes poured in from teammates, fans, and legends of the game. Tioté had fought battles on the pitch his entire life, but this was one he could not win. His sudden passing was a reminder of how fragile life is, but his spirit, his fight, and his legacy would live on forever. Legacy. The warrior who lives on. Cheick Tioté was more than just a footballer. He was a fighter, a leader, a symbol of hard work and determination. He proved that no matter where you come from, with enough resilience, you can make it to the top. He inspired a generation of young African footballers, showing them that dreams are worth chasing, that struggle builds character, and that success is earned through blood, sweat, and sacrifice. At Newcastle, he is remembered as a warrior. In Ivory Coast, he is remembered as a champion. In football, he is remembered as a legend. Though he left us too soon, his fire will never fade. Rest in power, Cheick Tioté, forever a warrior. Legends never die. Their stories, their battles, and their spirit live on in the hearts of those they inspired.